Hey guys, welcome back to Res Life.
Thank you guys for checking this video out. We are glad to have you, and we hope you guys enjoy it. I have some shelves that I bought I don't know, a while back, like a month ago. I was going to put them in the room, but I think I'm going to put them right here next to the mirror so it'll help Mama Bear with what she's doing while she's fixing her hair. Using some trusty mathematics, I think we've got this where we want it. Should we do it, Mama?
Yeah.
Should we just put a hole in it now? Cool. The first one is on.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
All we needed one.
I'm going to put two under. I've got these second spots marked for these. This is not just a 2x4. I think for a second there, Mama Bear thought that was just a 2x4.
Or 2x6. I was like, what is it? Just a 2x4?
Yeah. She said 2x6, which is correct.
Yeah.
Cool. Now Mama Bear has some shelves at her mirror.
This looks awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. I love you.
I love you.
I like that all this stuff is on the shelf now. Before, my tattoo bag was down here on the bottom. Heading into Gallup. Had a little bit of a break this morning. Grandma took the boys to school and came back. And now I'm heading in a little early, hanging out with Mama. Put some shelves up at the house. Just cleaned up a little bit. Got a little more things put away. So now I'm heading into Gallup. I gotta go check on one of my bro's rides. His truck won't start on the west side, so I'm gonna stop by there on my way to my cousin Nicole's. She needs some help with the water, so I'm gonna go stop by there, and then I gotta pick the boys up, and then we'll probably run by cousin Benny's. I was supposed to go by there a couple days ago. I still got the levels in the back of the truck. I gotta go run by his spot, and we'll see after that if we need to get dinner or what's going on. Okay, we got this truck started. It just seems to be a problem with the charging system, so we can figure that out. But we got it started, and it's charging right now. Taking off from my bro's house now. Checked his truck, got it started. Kind of figured out kind of what the problem is right now. There's a lot of problems with that truck, so he said he already has an appointment to go get it in, scanned, and checked out. I told him once he finds out what's wrong with it to let me know, and we can start working on fixing it. And if they can't figure out what's draining the battery, what's wrong with it, to just bring it over, and I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. So I fixed that. I fixed the tailgate. Now the tailgate opens and closes. It was just those plastic GM clips that always break. There's a way to fix them with the zip ties, and I just pulled the cover off and pulled that little broken clip out, and I zip tied, and then I put it together. Now it should be good for as long as the zip ties hold. I'm gonna go head over to my cousin's now. I got a few minutes before I gotta go pick up this baby. So I'm gonna go head over to my cousin's and help her with what she's doing real quick. I just gotta stop by and put in some gas somewhere. Thanks for the cash, Manny. It always helps. Of course, I had to get a burrito at Allsup's. I'm gonna go get Jackson. I'm over here at his school. I got here kind of early, so I got a good parking spot. I'm gonna go ahead in there now, grab this baby. I have the baby.
Hello.
We're gonna go head across and pick up Draven and Michael.
I'm hungry.
Oh man, Jackson's hungry. We're stopping by the dollar store first. While we're waiting for Michael, Draven is just skating around. He's trying to practice his ollies. While me and this dude are practicing his order of operations. Jackson's pretty good at math. I like it.
I'm dead.
I guess the security guard don't care.
See you
Okay, everybody's here. We made a quick stop at Speedway. Draven bought us a bunch of drinks. Fountain drinks on Draven this afternoon. We got Mama Bear some ice too, so we're gonna head home now. We've been following the bus, making the last couple of stops with it. One more stop behind the bus, and then we'll be on our way home. When we got back, pork chops were done with some peas and some mashed potatoes. Now it's dinner time, and we are hungry. Are you hungry, Mike?
Very.
My bro Greg stopped by, brought his Jeep out. Another V8 Jeep. His is lifted. Here's my bro Greg.
Hey, stop!
What kind of basketball is this, bro?
Wow, you tried running this way.
We busted out the tripod and I'm showing this dude what his phone can do once you locate the North Star. It actually looks pretty sick. We've been hanging out here in the boys' baseball field, taking pictures of the universe. This phone's nice. I need one of these. What is this?
S23.
The S23. It's a nice phone. I had to show this guy how to use it. Man, I know so much about these phones because I want one and I don't even have one. Look, the North Star.
That's crazy how it's
Right
spinning
in the
around
middle.
it.
Good morning, everybody. Taking the boys to school right now. Gonna drop them all off. Today's Wednesday. As soon as I drop them off, I gotta go find some work. Let's get into that part of the stack again. Instead of taking time to rest, I gotta take this time to find some work away from the house. First stop of the day, we are here to drop Jackson off. Okay, we're at the mid school. Made a quick stop at the dollar store. Now we're letting these dudes off. I've got the little dudes dropped off. I have my tools with me. This thing used to shake like crazy going out this way to Rock Springs. It's actually running pretty smooth. I'm over here at my mom's, just hanging out for a bit, talking to her. Just pretty much seeing what's up. I'm gonna take off here in a bit and get back to Gallup. I'm gonna head back into Gallup now. It was a nice little visit with my mom. My brother wasn't there. Kind of hard when I realized that me and my brother Adrian are the only two left here in Gallup. I came over here to my cousins. They're working on some stuff over here, but there's nobody here right now. So I'm going to cruise back to the house, and I'll probably come back by here later on this afternoon. I'm going to go head back to the house right now. It's been quite a morning already. I left my mom's and I stopped by Gasmax, and then I went by my bro Jeans. I was there for a bit. I got to get a trailer and go back over there and pick up some lumber. And then I came over here to my cousins. I'm going to cruise back to the house right now. See if Mama Bear wants anything from town first. Quick stop at Allsup's. I got Mama some ice and I got a soda. Heading into town. I'm going to go to the school and pick these guys up. Vehicle fire. Whoa, it's all sparking and blowing up. Man, I'm not driving anywhere near that car. We've had enough bad luck for the past couple of months, so I'm gonna take a long detour through this trailer park and I'll go get these boys. I safely made it to the school, and I picked up the baby. So now we're gonna head over and pick up Draven and Michael. Whatever that is, they're getting pretty far, Jackie.
Yep.
I like your sweater today, bro.
Thank you. Let's go.
Nice hair, bro.
Hi.
We've got them all now. We're gonna roll home.
What else did I say?
Mama Bear, what are you doing?
Teaching Grandma how I make my biscuits. Peanut butter.
What the? Almost forgot, you guys. The pasoli is done. Mama's has no meat, of course. But check these out, you guys. These came out really good.
What's on top?
Butter. The pasoli was good. Grandma took off to Walmart, so naturally, the boys took off with her. Just working on a couple of little things here and there. Good morning, you guys. Today's Thursday. We've been up for a little bit. It takes quite a bit of doing for Mama Bear to get anything done, so we gotta go eat the boys up right now. Morning, Mama Bear.
Morning.
Love you.
I love you.
Pam's trying to lay on her side when she's sleeping, and it's quite painful. So there's still a lot of things that she's dealing with, even just trying to rest. We're working on it. But next year we should be good. I like these late start mornings. We've never had them before, huh, baby?
No, never.
So these couple of days out of the week, I thought everybody was going to sleep in, but everybody gets up at the same time, and we just kind of hang out before school. We got a few minutes before we're going to roll out, like 20 more minutes. Jackson's on his scooter already outside, up the hill.
Careful. We're lucky and me. Hello.
Show Daddy your shirt.
What you got? Oh, I like it. Morning, Ivy girl. Did you get all these Legos out, Ivy?
I mean, my Legos, you broke it.
Have a good day, Jackie. Love you. First stop of the day. Dropping this baby off. Make sure he goes over there to the playground before we split. A lot of kids here today. Well, right when we showed up, I guess there's buses that are showing up now. Second stop of the day. After I dropped the boys off, I went over to the south side, stopped by, said what's up to Warren, talked to him for a bit. I'm gonna head over to the north side now. Grandma is at home with Mama Bear, and she's got to go to Albuquerque for an appointment. They were involved in an accident. Pam's mom and her brother were hit by a vehicle at an intersection in Albuquerque a few months ago too. But she's gonna go out there for an appointment, and Papa's taking her. So I gotta get a Whopper for Mama Bear. I gotta run by Walmart, and then I'm gonna head back to the house. Made it to Wally World. We're over here checking on the ride for one of my bros, and he said his window wasn't working, and I was gonna check relays and stuff, but he said it was only on the driver's side. He said all the other windows are working, just the driver's side isn't working. So the first thing I checked when I got in here was I pulled this, and you can already see that there were a couple of grounds that were pinched. So I'm gonna tape these up, and then we'll find a way to fix these a lot better later on, maybe later on today. But for right now, I'm gonna get them taped up so we can get this sealed and get the windows to work. This was one of those times where I finished the job, everything came out perfect. I showed how the window worked up and down, everything was working well, and then when it came time to edit, I realized that I took a picture when I started and I took a picture when I was finished. So I didn't record the video, but the door got fixed. The windows were all working. Everything was good. Man, I think something is up on the freeway because there's a lot of truck traffic here on the north side. Man, they had to take this thing into oncoming lanes just to get it to get onto the freeway. That's in the northbound lanes, and we are parked going south. This intersection got pretty jammed up here. After a crazy morning with an uneducated security guard at Walmart and a couple of things I worked on, I made it back to the house just fine.
I'm glad you're back. Jeez.
And if you're the security guard at Walmart, I'm glad you learned something today. You're welcome.
And for the people that seen him, sorry.
If you were the ones that yelled out "Res Life" when I was conversing with the security guard, sorry about that. Sometimes it just has to be done, but I have to take care of it in a different manner instead of going all native and just yelling.
And jumping on him. Just kidding.
And jumping on him. You want to hang out at your job on your day off? That's cool. I hang out at my job on my day off. This is my job. And I don't have days off. Dang, Mama Bear. Your hair. It looks awesome. I love it. And for those of you that are going to make the comment, I did try to remain Christ-like. I actually walked away the first time. He made contact with me after I had dismissed the conversation. When he came back is when I had to educate him. And he's the one that took it the way he took it. I wasn't mad about it. Pretty quick on the chill time at home with Mama Bear today. I went back for a bit. We just hung out, and I was editing some video, posting a video, and now it is time to pick up the boys again. So heading back in, gonna make this round of picking them up, probably hit up the dollar store, and then head back to the house again. We're gonna have some guests over this evening for dinner, so that's gonna be kind of cool. I caught this train way down by the port of entry, and I knew I was gonna catch it again right here. The AC went off again. All this comes on. Oh, it's working. The blower motor, it wasn't working this morning, and then when I started the truck to come down here to pick the boys up, it was working, and then when I got down the road, it stopped working. All of these still work. Everything works on here, and I can hear the clutch kicking in, so it brings the motor down a bit. But the blower motor doesn't actually push the air out of the vents. So something's up with that. I was hitting bumps and it went off. I'm hoping it's just a wiring problem and not like we need a new blower motor. It just went off again. So now I know it's not based on bumps or anything that it's going on and off, because it's been a pretty smooth ride, and it just went off again. I'm gonna check to make sure nothing's caught in that blower motor, I guess. Check the wiring, all that. It's getting pretty warm in here. It's a pretty nice day to have the windows down anyway. I'm gonna pick this baby up though. He should be getting released here in like 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Should be enough time to park and walk in there. Another train, you guys. But at least the AC is working right now.
Yay!
I've got this dude with me.
I'm so hot.
Draven has his meeting for the school paper today, so he's gonna go do that. This dude is showing up, so we're gonna go work on this taco trailer real quick and come back for Draven.
This is how I found it. I didn't do anything.
What's up, Michael?
Hey, Dad.
We're gonna go back to the school in a bit for Draven. Right now we're heading to the north side. We're gonna go change out an outlet real quick on the taco trailer, and we'll head back down to the west side. We are taking off now from the taco trailer. I checked it, and after I thoroughly checked it, I've come to the conclusion that the outlet is working. The breakers are fine, the outlet's working, it's the fridge that went out. So we're gonna have to check that tomorrow. We're gonna go head back down and pick up Draven now. We made it back down to the mid-school and we parked way in the corner of the lot in the shade. We've got about 20 more minutes till Draven's done. Then we can head home. Nice hair, bro.
Thanks.
Hello.
I think that's him, you guys.
Let's go home now.
How's the newspaper stuff going, bro?
That's good. I'm
Okay.
needing a poster now.
Nice. We heard Jackson. We're going home now. We have made it back to the house. We made it back home. Mama, you're not supposed to be cleaning. Eggplant parmesan for Mama Bear. And look at this chicken parmesan for us. This is awesome. Our guests have left, and it ended up being an awesome dinner. Man, we had a pretty good day today, you guys. Other than the whole thing with the busy morning, we had a pretty good evening. Earlier today, Mama Bear, she asked me to help her stand up off the bed instead of just sliding across to her wheelchair like normal. But it was kind of crazy because it's been like 3 months now since Mama Bear and I have stood up and just held each other. And it's kind of crazy that things, even down to a hug, like you take for granted. And I give her a hug all the time, sitting down and stuff, but today she was standing up and just hugging me. And it felt so insanely good. It felt like it's been like a lot longer than 3 months since I've just stood there and held on to my wife like that. So that boosted my feel good all day. I loved it. I love it. I still feel it. And then also the dinner. We had some guests over for dinner this evening with some of our friends from church. It was members of the Elders Quorum, the guys that I learned from and the guys that I look up to at the church. So it was President Mortensen and Brother Briggs and Brother Brown. They came over for dinner, and Brother Briggs had cooked some eggplant parmesan for Mama Bear and cooked some chicken parmesan for the rest of us.
It was so good, guys.
Yeah, it was really good. And I'm glad that it was food that was crazy good, like something that Mama Bear would have cooked, but she didn't have to do the cooking. Like, if I'm cooking something, I'm gonna throw some steaks on there or whatever, you know. So it was nice to have like a really nice meal. And we sat here for a couple of hours. Definitely was a lot longer than anybody had planned, but after a lot of back and forth, I don't even know. Like, after a lot of back and forth, a lot of things that we had talked about I don't even know. I feel better about a lot of things that we talked about tonight. And it's been a lot of things that has been bothering me, like some of it for a few years now and some of it for a few months now. So to be able to sit here and converse back and forth with guys that I look up to and learn from. It was definitely a wonderful evening, and I enjoyed it quite a bit.
I loved it. It was a very
I
good
loved it a
night.
lot. So now the boys are good. We're good. Grandma is almost back. She went to her appointment today with Papa, and they're almost back. So then everything will be okay, and we will be ready for bed. We got another late start tomorrow for school,
Yay.
so we don't have to go anywhere until like 8 until like 8:25 or something like that.
Not that we don't get up early. We'll still get up at 6 o'clock, 5:30.
It's not even 6 anymore because Mama Bear gets up at a specific time now when her pain meds start wearing off or when her body starts hurting. It seems like it's around the same time every morning. So when she gets up,
Same time.
she always tries to say like, no, it's okay, I got it. And sometimes I won't even feel her get out of bed. I'll just get up and I'm like, oh no, she's doing it by herself. And I'll have to help her. But a lot of times I'll hear her and I try to get up and help her. And it's hard to go back to sleep after that. So we're usually up watching the sun come up.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start getting ready for bed. We're gonna crash out here in a bit. We hope you guys are having an awesome evening. Grandma and Papa just got back.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, we're getting pretty tired.
Well, that's it for this video, guys. We hope you like it.
Thank you guys for all the love and the support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for continually coming back and checking on Mama Bear and the rest of us. We love it.
I truly love it, guys. You guys take care and you guys be safe out there.
Y'all
See
have
you
an
guys in the
awesome
next video.
rest of your day.
Peace.
Later.